Okay, now that you threw them in the pot, let them boil a little bit. What you want to do is make sure you got all your seasonings that you're going to use for your no mein. People be like, no mein? What is no mein? Is it China food? Nah, man, it's no mein. But look, this is what you got. First thing you need, Nature's Seasoning. Morton, that's what I call it, Morton. Stir it up a little bit because you don't want it to get clumped together, because if it get clumped together, if you do, you through. But look, other than that, you need to get your seasonings and all your ingredients right. Look, first ingredients, Morton. They say Morton seasoning salt. Then you want to go with your chili powder. See, I keep my, I got my glove compartment right here. So, I got the chili powder. I need that. Gotta have that. What else we got in here? Oh, I got some paprika. I gotta have that. If I don't got the paprika, it ain't even gonna taste right. Throw a little bit of that. Well, let me get a little pepper. Black pepper. Let me get some of that. Black pepper. What I got over here? Oh, keep them in my pocket. Beef flavor. You gotta have that. Then, broccoli. You gotta have at least 4 or 5 trees, but I only got 3 in this one right here. Then, Easter. Gotta have that Easter pink egg. Then what else? You gotta have a little zing. You gotta have a little zing of some olive oil. If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing. But then you're gonna go ahead back to keep stirring. And then what you wanna do after you get that to a boil, you wanna go ahead and throw your seasoning in there, the beef flavor. That's what you gotta do. Throw that beef flavor in there, and then continue doing what you were doing earlier. Stir it on up, you know what I mean? Make sure you stir it evenly, because if you don't stir it evenly, it ain't gonna be right. Some noodles gonna have the flavor, some is gonna be whack. You ain't want that. But look, then you just stir it on up. And then what you wanna do while you stirring it up, excuse me, my throat. But anyway, what you wanna do is, go ahead and get your hot pot ready. Well, it's not a hot pot, it's a hot pan. You wanna get that ready. You wanna, make sure you turn the handle the other way. Cause if you don't, you have the handle sticking all out, it ain't too safe. And it's all about safety nowadays. You can never be too safe in the kitchen. That's what I always say. But I ain't never said it but one time, but you know what I mean. I always want to be safe. Stir it on up. Then you get that brown. You see how it look? Look at that. Look at that. You got that brown right there. See, that look like, ooh, that look good. Then you throw it on like that. Keep stirring. You good. Boom. That's that. Yeah, I just put the paprika on. She bad too. Put that on there. Then want to throw some of this on here. Nature's Seasoning. It has no MSG. No, none of that. None of that. None of them games. But anyway, throw that in there. Get a little bit of yang on that. Don't forget the olive oil. You want to go ahead and let that zip. I call it zips. You just put zip. Let it zip like that right there. One more zip. One more zip or two. Let your broccoli, your trees, you just set them on there. Usually, you want to put it on about 9, and so it can, when they come on, it is, you want to have that sound. But that's the sound. You put a pepper on them. Turn them over. You want to just get them brown on one side. Woo, you hear that? Be careful, because it is hot. Make it hotter. Then it's gonna smell a little bit funky, but hey, it's gonna taste great. Then you want to do is, I crack my eggs on the head right here. I usually crack them on my head. Then you crack the egg, man. It might not look too tasty right now, because it's in this beginning stage. But hey, then you go ahead and grab your thongs right here. You gotta have the thongs. You ain't got the thongs, you're doing it wrong. Grab the thong. Go ahead, get you a little scoop of that. That's what I call no mein. You get that from the Asian restaurant? No, man. But look, there you go. Go ahead and incorporate all that. Incorporate, that's an educational word. Incorporate means put in, put together, make it snappy, make it happen. Incorporate. Then what you can do, turn your eye down, because you want to turn it down. You don't want it too high, because if it's high, it's going to burn everything up. So usually I just cut these up, but I'm gonna just do them like that. There you go, you got your better than, hey, it's better than cat food, trying to tell you. And you make you think you at the place for real. It's kind of like stir fry, but it ain't though. Smell, It smells pretty tasty. Then go ahead and throw a little bit more of that paprika and freak on there. Get that thing bumping like that. Yeah. And you got that thing bumping and jumping. You like, man, how did you come up with this meal? Cause I was at the China place and I said, I don't think they're doing this cooking oodles and noodles and throwing eggs and broccoli leaves and stuff like that. You see, I'm allergic to onions, so I can't present it. So I just leave it plain Jane like that. Then you're like, oh, that don't look too tasty, Mako. Hey, everybody taste buds ain't the same. If we had the same taste bud, that means we had the same tongue. Hey, I can't have that. So, you know, man, when you finish it up, gonna have a different taste you ain't never tasted before. Oodles and noodles, why you cooking oodles and noodles? I ain't cooking them, I'm frying them. They call fried oodles and noodles, also known as no mein, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, it's getting kind of hot in this over here on this kitchen stove. But yeah, that's about it right there. Yeah, when you get to this stage, it's almost done. It's done, really. All thing you gotta do is put it on the plate, paper plates, cause you know we ball it budget balling, doing all that. But anyway, just throw it on there like this right here. The Asians, they usually just slop it on there like it's coleslaw or something. But I just plate it. And then you just go ahead and finish it out like that right there. Put it on there. Hey, then pretty much done. Only thing you gotta do now is grab a fork, dig on in. But look, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a Miko Simpson Ghetto Gourmet. I had hooked y'all up with the no mein, showed y'all the ingredients: egg, broccoli, all the salt ingredients, and paprika. That's what I call it, cause she, that's my girl. Shout out to my dog. But look, hey. Tune on in next time. We got you something else. Appreciate y'all watching. Tune in next time. Ghetto Gourmet. I'll see y'all next week.
I'm here reporting with Lee Hammonds, who works in financial aid. He's a financial aid counselor here, and he's going to be one of our employee spotlight contestants. Congratulations, Lee.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Red Springs, North Carolina. That's where I'm from. So I was born and raised there.
What is your actual job title?
My actual job title is a student service specialist in the financial aid office at UNC Pembroke.
What is that exactly for everybody that don't know the technical terms in that? What is that exactly?
Basically, student service specialist pretty much is a financial aid counselor or an individual who specializes in financial aid, basically helping and assisting students on day-to-day basis, depending on certain cases for financial aid.
Okay. So I know you get lots of calls. Beginning of the semester, end of the semester.
Numerous calls, but it would be more beginning of the semester and towards the summer. Yeah.
So how did you become part of this financial aid team?
Interesting question. It has quite an interesting story behind it. Well, pretty much my undergraduate degree was in exercise and sports science, and my master's I obtained it in sports administration. So there you can see it has nothing to do, with financial aid. However, when I was in my undergrad degree, I was actually working at BB&T as a centralized collections special assets adjuster 1, and that was located in Lumberton. So basically, I worked there until I graduated, and once I graduated, I actually started working at the credit union as a teller. And once I worked as a teller, I then transferred to Laurinburg at the credit union there, and I was working as a loan officer. So basically, around September of 2010, I applied for the position that they had available on the website. And January 3rd, 2011, I started at UNC Pembroke.
Okay, okay. So I know a lot of people think the financial aid office itself is rude and mean, but it's a part. It comes with the job, I'm guessing. So just from a different perspective, a lot of people hear the other side of it. You work in there, so let us know how it is from your perspective of the financial aid department as a whole. Like,
Okay, well, pretty much for everyone. I mean, the financial aid office, I mean, we deal with a lot of students and parents, as well as administrative staff, and basically we deal with different students, and the situations are never the same as far as with the students. So depending on the time of season, it can be very difficult and stressful and tedious in the office. So I mean, nothing as far as the counselors coming off mean or rude. Basically, I guess a lot of students or individuals, they may just take that we have guidelines that we have to follow, and pretty much when we can't be lenient or bend those rules or those guidelines, they're just feeling as if we're not helping them. But basically, it's just we have to go by particular guidelines, and which is the federal government's guidelines, and if we don't abide by that, then we're going to be out of compliance. So it's just pretty much just an understanding aspect of it, basically, is what it is.
On Around the Corner, we like to give recognition and gratitude to those who may not get the the respect they deserve. So with that being said, Mr. Lee Hammonds, you have your Around the Corner award here, and if you have anything you would like to say on behalf of your award, here you go.
All right. Well, I would like to say, thank you, Avery. Like I said, I've known Avery for quite some time, being out here at UNC Pembroke. Do appreciate the recognition for the award. A lot of things that I do and that our office do, goes unnoticed, but, just want to say, appreciate the recognition. The award is not basically, towards me. It's just a reflection of, the good work that our office actually does too. So, I mean, the award goes to me, but it actually goes to the office as a whole.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Banger Baloney Sound, man. This has been another episode. Ghetto Gourmet, Miko Simpson. You already know. Tune in next week.
And there you have it.
I forgot.
Your boy is wide awake. Show is over. I hope you all were entertained in some kind of way. We want to give a special shout out to our Ghetto Gourmet chef, Miko. Thank you for coming through, showing us how to make that no main. We want to thank everybody who participated on campus with our discussion, our questions. You're greatly appreciated. We want to thank our special co-host Melissa and Shamari for asking those tough questions, and be ready for us next time, because you never know. Keep your thinking caps on, because we might be around the corner. See you next time.